What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. I recently uploaded a house tour, and so literally took me like a month to edit. It was like one take too, because I'm notorious for doing one take, so that's probably what this will end up being. But for whatever reason, it took me like a month to do it, but I finally got it up, and I'm just trying to get used to like balancing YouTube, blogging, IGTV videos. They're all different kinds of content, and so I'm just trying to figure out where things fit into each individual area, which you never really know because I feel like it changes constantly. So anyways, I had this like idea, I guess like a few weeks ago for a video concept, and it was basically to go through like my most worn pieces that I have in my closet, and I guess just kind of like showcase them and tell you guys why they're my favorite pieces that I have. I'm honestly debating if I'm going to actually put them on and like try them on for you guys, because I don't know if that makes the most sense, but basically I'll just kind of run through my staple wardrobe pieces that have really, I don't know, given me value in my closet to have these particular pieces. Those are the kinds that you wear all the time and you always kind of are drawn to. So I kind of want to explore that whole thing. So I guess with that, I'm gonna get started, but basically, yeah, it's going to be a compilation of my most worn pieces. So let's get started with the first piece that I have in my closet. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with shoes, and these are my favorite pair of boots that I own. They are these M. Jemmy, I forget the name of the style, but it's like their leather, I guess like Chelsea boot, you would say. So it has kind of a squarish toe and a slight heel. These are like the most comfortable boots I've ever owned in my entire life. I love them so much. And they're really well made and easy to break in. I don't know, they're my favorite. I always wear these and they go with everything. And the toe just makes your feet look nice, so gotta say these are my almighties, and I tell everybody to get these. And my friend actually has a pair because I told her about them, how much I love them. So yeah, these are my first, you know, most worn piece in my closet. I probably wear these at least like once a week when it's like boot season. These are always the ones that I'll go to as well if I have a lot of walking to do, or I'm doing something, I don't know, yeah, with a lot of walking involved and I need comfortable shoes. These are the ones that I wear. Boom. Worth the money. They're kind of expensive. I think these are in the $400 range if I remember correctly. But their boots are all really well made. Their shoes as well, they have flats and all these other ones. They're made in Italy and all that. So they're definitely worth it, just because I get so much wear out of them. So the other pair that I wear a lot are these Nanushka. They are like a mule, and it has like this pretty gold heel right here. Everything of theirs is faux leather, so it's fake, but it has like a croc print on it, which is cute. Very flattering on your feet. They just look really, really good. These are a little bit too small for me, but I make them work because I don't care. And they look cute with everything. I think mules are just something that I'm really drawn towards, and I tend to wear a lot because these ones make my feet look, I have big feet-ish, I guess. For my height, I think I have big feet. I'm about 5'7" and I wear size 9. So any kind of shoe that makes my feet look not as large, I kind of prefer. So these are those type of shoes. Also, they're a good neutral color, so they go with everything. Okay. So, shoes done. Next thing I want to talk about are my favorite bags. And I feel like I just, I don't know, I switch bags a lot, so I love all my bags. But these are the ones that I've been wearing so much more recently, and I guess you'll be able to tell once I show you them. But the first one is by Balzac Paris. I think that's how you say it. I have no idea. Anyways, it's like this fake croc looking bag. I guess I have a thing for that type of print. But it has the short handle, and it comes with a longer strap as well to do like a crossbody. I just like the look of this. It's like a mini doctor bag. The sides are suede. I use this bag a lot. It fits a lot of stuff, but it's not super big, so it's not overwhelming, and I'm not going to bring a bunch of junk with me, which I'm notorious for doing, because I'm sure if I open this, there's a bunch of receipts. And there are some, not a ton, but there's definitely some. I'm really bad with that. Anyways, so the inside has like a pocket right here, which I like to have. And overall, it's just easy to bring around. It's easy to close. And like I said, it fits a lot of things. So I'm kind of just drawn to grabbing this one. Also, it's this brown color, so it matches everything, which is key. Okay. Second bag, I'm trying to just do 2 of these. Second bag that I use a lot is this one, and I got it more recently. And obviously it's like the same color, so it's probably why I use it all the time. Something just drawn towards a stark brown color. But again, it's like a croc look. This is by Little Lifner, and I think they're an Asian brand. Don't know exactly where they're from, but they make really cool bags. This one was I think an exclusive one with, they sold with W Concept, which is also a really cool store. Definitely check them out. They have a bunch of like up and coming designers. A lot of them are from Korea, and everything that they have on the site's really curated, really cool, all up and coming kind of designers that you'll probably see in the future, and so definitely check that out. But I got this bag from them, and it has like on the back this little guy, it's a little pocket, magnetic closure. You can kind of mess with the strap, make it a little longer if you so please. There's more receipts, so there you go. Again, it has a pocket on the inside. I took this with me to New York, and it was very convenient. The one thing is that, you know, it is like a smaller strap, so kind of like show you on the arm, it's like, you know, your arm's gonna kind of like pop out a little bit, but I don't really wear it on my arm that often. Also, when you're walking around the city, you can just, you know, hold your stuff real close to you, so I guess it's fine. But anyways, this one I've been using a lot, so basically I've chosen all the pieces that I photograph the most, because then you know I wear it the most. Okay, next up we're talking pants and trousers. So I picked, again, I'm trying to pick 2. So first pair are the pair of pants that I can't live without, and it's these Levi's that I got actually from Reformation Vintage, their vintage shop on Melrose. And they have like a hole right here, which is how I can tell the difference between, because I have another pair that are kind of similar to these. These are actually not 501s, which, you know, most people I feel like get 501s, which I have 501s as well. These are 550s. And what the difference is, and I don't know if this is the only difference, but the difference I notice is that it has a zipper fly versus a button fly. But it has like a similar high waist. I think it's maybe not as high-waisted as some of the 501s, but it's in a lighter wash, as you can tell, and the bottoms are, you know, fairly tapered, which I think is why I like them a little bit more, is the bottoms are really tapered. And for me, I just, I don't know, I don't like too wide of a leg on the bottom. I like the taper. So they're super worn in, as you can tell. The thing with like vintage denim for me is I have to try it on for the most part, is what I've realized, and I bought all of mine through going to like marketplaces, Trading Post, for example, Reformation Vintage. I went to another shop that sold vintage Levi's, just because I've gone to thrift stores and I've thrifted them back when they basically had And they had these kind of jeans in stock. Now they don't. They're gone within like seconds. But I always have trouble because I want it really nice and fitted, especially like on my butt and stuff like that, on the leg. And so for me, those sizes never ever show up at the Goodwill. Reformation Vintage was a good stop because the other pair that I got were like in the $200 range, which sounds insane, and I know because I usually pay like $10 for like Calvin Klein's at my local Goodwill, but the fit was like phenomenal, and you can't argue with a good fit because if you're gonna wear them all the time, it's worth it. These ones I think were in like the $100 something range, maybe like 150, so not as bad. So these trousers are by John Galt, but technically it's like Brandy Melville, you know how that goes. It's very confusing. So anyways, there are these white trousers. They have like again, like a little more wide leg bottom, but slight tapered ends, you know, like a taper. But the back kind of looks like this. There's like a one pocket side. I'll try them on so you guys can see. But basically these trousers I wear all the time. They're very flattering. They fit me so well. Brandy Melville, you know, it is what it is. Their sizing sucks, and they're not very inclusive. So while that is awful, I did buy these pants from them a while ago. I've worn them so much though, and I like just have not found a pair of pants that fits like these trousers do. They're comfortable. They fit really high-waisted, which is super necessary for me. And also the leg just looks really good. So I mean, it's like that's the takeaway from it, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. So whoa, I need to darken it up. It's getting crazy over here. Okay, there we go. So with that being said, these trousers I've worn a lot with a ton of different looks. With the look I'm wearing today, not wearing them currently because I'm wearing leggings, but they are a favorite. Wear them all the time. I believe they're like 50 bucks, and to me that's a really good deal for how often I wear them. They're pretty high quality because I've gotten stains on them because I wear them so much, and they wash really easily because I just washed them and threw them in the dryer. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but they came out fine, so all good. Okay, next up is going to be jackets, and these are some real winners. First one is a more recent purchase, and it is this blazer. I will hold it up a little more. This blazer from Frankie Shop, and it is really super oversized. That's the whole point of it. It's to be like, oh my gosh, this chair. Super oversized fit. So it's very boxy. It kind of has, but it does have these cool like a little side slit action. So when you're wearing it, it's definitely more feminine looking, but meant to be super oversized. So I bought this jacket like a few months ago, and I've worn it so many times. It's been featured on my Instagram a lot, on blog posts, everything like that. It had been out of stock like twice, and I wanted it both of those times, and of course it was like sold out. It would come back in stock. I'd be like, oh, it's back in stock. I don't know if I want to buy it. It was like almost $200, and I said, I don't know. I don't know if I should buy that. How often will I wear it? And the second time when it went out of stock, I was like, I had so much FOMO from it being out of stock that I like signed up for the news alert or email alert for when it came back in stock, and it came back in stock, and I immediately bought it. Didn't hesitate that time because I knew if I had already wanted it those other two times, I was still gonna want it. So I bought it. Next jacket, I got this one a while ago, but it's this shorter teddy bear coat from Zara. I do have the I Am Gia one as well, but this one I actually wear more, and I think it's because it's a little shorter. It's like a slight crop, not really. I mean, it hits at like your hips, but definitely not as oversized as the I Am Gia one. So this coat I just throw on over everything, and that's probably why it's like one of my most worn. Basically anytime we're going out anywhere and I need a jacket, I'll pull this one out because it's not overly warm and it's not overly bulky, but if it does get really cold, I'll be fine, and it pretty much matches everything. And my last jacket that I need to share is this cropped leather jacket by The Arrivals. And I've gotten questions before about like the best investment pieces. This is definitely one. Disclaimer, this was a gift, so I get it. It's definitely expensive. But I was meaning to get a real leather jacket for a while. Yes, I know. Real leather. Sorry. But I wear leather jackets a lot, and not as much as I used to, but it's one of those things that I always run back to, and I always love how it looks on me. So this one is their mini Chloe jacket in black, obviously. But yeah, it's by The Arrivals. I got an extra small. They have great unisex pieces as well, like bomber jackets and things like that. But the way this one fits, it's so good. It's thick. It sits really nice on the body. And I don't know, it's just a really great jacket, and it's totally worth the money. It really is. The Arrivals do sales, I think, every here and there, and so I would just recommend keeping an eye on that, and then kind of saving up for it, because eventually it will pay off, because this is a definite, like, permanent piece that's going to be in my wardrobe for forever. Very nice, and I very much like it. When it comes to tops, I'm like very all over the place, and I don't have like staple ones I wear all the time, mainly because I need them to be like neutral and to be able to wear them. I layer a lot, so wear them with jackets, etc., things like that. But the two that I'd say I wear the most are, for one, this t-shirt. It is an oversized, like, men's style t-shirt, super washed, and it's by Jung Maven. It had a tag on it, but the tag was really huge and I cut it off. So, but Jung Maven creates all these different like hemp t-shirts. They're very soft. It feels like it was washed like a million times before you got it, and everything is unisex, so it can be worn by men and women and whatever you identify with, they can be worn by. So everything is made I believe in the US. But love their stuff. This is my most worn t-shirt. Just the fit of it looks really cool. It's slightly oversized, but it's thin enough so it kind of sticks to you a little bit. So it has that feminine edge with that. Okay, so for the last piece that I have that I've worn a lot as of recently, because it's been getting a little bit warmer, is this tank top by Roberta New York. It is super cute, slightly cropped, so it kind of actually hits right where like your high-waisted jeans might hit. So it's perfect for wearing with high-waisted pieces. Neckline is really great. It's a little see-through because obviously it's like a ribbed tank. But this has been great actually wearing under blazers, under jackets that I have, but specifically under blazers for the most part. I'm actually wearing like a similar thing right now, which is another like cropped kind of little tank top thing happening. So I've just been really liking the look of that recently, but the Roberta one I've been wearing way more. I just got this one in, so kind of wanted to have a secondary one compared to this. And the one I'm wearing right now is more cropped than this one. So this one's good, I think, for everyday wear. Which does it for most worn pieces in my wardrobe. I think these are the pieces that bring the most value, that I wear the most, and you will see most frequently featured on like my Instagram and blog, things like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you guys have any suggestions for future videos that you want to see, and let me know what your favorite piece in your wardrobe is. See you next time.